What's up, everyone? Chance here with Missouri Outdoors. Today is July 29th. I know it's been a while. I've been super busy lately. I'll get into more of that later. But I figured today I'd go ahead and try to film a little bit of a video. We're on our way back behind the house now to check on my food plot situation and put some camera batteries in the trail camera. I came back here, probably a week ago now. Me and Dad went to Bass Pro and Academy and got a few things to put out for the deer. Which leads to a very interesting little story. I decided I was going to put some more deer cocaine back here in the mineral deposit spot. And I didn't have a shovel, I only had a hoe with me. So I took the hoe and was digging in the spot, which I'll show you when we get over here. And I probably dug like, I don't know, 5 hits or so. And yellow jackets came out and attacked me. So I got stung like 4 or 5 times. Which kind of blows, but is what it is. But alright, well, we're back here now. I'm going to go ahead and flip you guys around and show you what all we did, and hope you enjoy today's video. Alright guys, well, here we are. There's the tree stand, and there's our camera. I got to put new batteries in it, and I'm going to go ahead and check the chip. But right here is where I got attacked by the yellow jackets. I went ahead and, which they made me mad, so I just threw a bunch of water on top of them in the hole and then poured the deer cocaine right on top of it. So that's the little solid chunk there. But you can tell they've been digging at it, because it definitely wasn't like that. That little hole looks fresh. Like they've really been going to town right here. Not to mention, I poured a whole lot of corn and some protein pellets out here, and it's almost all gone. Like, that's basically what's left. Just a few little crumbs here and there. They've definitely been going to town on that block. Can't exactly remember what that block is, but that's just your normal sulfur block. You can get it pretty much any feed store. They ate the one completely out from last year. Look at all the digging they've been doing around this stump. If you remember it all from the videos from last year, we put a ton of deer cocaine and molasses on that stump and in that hole. And then this is what's left of the old sulfur block that was there from last year. Like, that's literally all that's left. So we put out a new one. Well, I guess there's part of it too. I'm going to go ahead and throw that back up there. But alright, we're going to go ahead and get the cameras taken care of, and I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the pictures. You guys haven't seen it yet, and I'm going to try to go ahead and get a few of the photos off the camera so I can throw them in the video. But if you remember from last year, we really didn't have anything but button bucks here behind the house. And let's put it this way, we've got probably as many bucks as we've got does this year. So I'll try to throw a few photos of all them. I want to do a long video later of one of the bucks, just because he may end up being something we want to shoot. Keep in mind, they're still going to grow for another almost full month before they start shedding their velvet here in Missouri. So what you see will definitely be larger before, you know, it sheds its velvet. Alright guys, well, we made it to the property in Douglas County. We are at the first spot, which is in the bottom. I don't know if you can see it, but right over there's a tree stand. But yeah, right here is where the deer have made their scrapes for the last couple years. We got a camera right there on that tree. Used to have one on that tree there, but one of my other cameras behind the house screwed up, the one from the video earlier. Yeah, it don't work no more, which is weird. It had been working fine, put new batteries in it, and dead. But yeah, we got some batteries. We got some Come Here Deer corn coat, which I'm a big believer in. Not sponsored, by the way, by any of these products, unless they want to get a hold of me. And Deer Cane Black Magic, which we're not going to be putting out here, just because there's a road right there, and I don't want to screw up their scrape over there. And we've got corn and protein pellets. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and set the tripod up and show you guys how I mix all three of these things, and then we're going to get it spread out here. We are allowed to bait up to, like, I think it's 2 weeks before season. All the bait has to be completely removed 2 weeks prior to season, which salt and mineral we don't have to remove because they're minerals. So the Black Magic stuff is fine and all that. So, but the corn, we got to have that out by September 1st, I believe it is. So we can, you know, bait them in here for a while and get some good photos. But we're going to go ahead and get new batteries in the camera, put the chip back in it, get this going, and then head to the other two spots, and I'll show you that process. So here we go. First thing we'll do is add some of the corn. And some of the pellets. And then we're going to go corn again. And now we'll take the corn coat. I like to go a little heavy, but you could use half that amount and it would be more than enough. I don't know if y'all can see the dust coming off there, but I'm telling you, the deer will smell that and they will be here probably before dark. It's like 5:30 now, so yeah, I'm gonna say they'll be here by 9. And then you just shake it. And yeah, ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and get this spread around and we'll keep going. Alright guys, well, first spot's done. As you can see, we got the corn, got the blocks still out, and our camera's definitely taking photos. Let's go ahead and straighten it out. Yeah, something like that. Yep, that's it. Alright, let's move on to the other one. You guys can't really see them. Right there, center of the frame. We just had a hen and about 9 or 10 little bitty baby turkeys. Okay, they're right there on the log. I don't know if the camera caught that. I wasn't looking. But yeah, they're just a little bit bigger than, or well, they're about the size of chickens. But there was about 10 of them or so. Real small baby turkeys. And mama, of course. But alright, we're gonna keep on going up the hill, and I'll let you know when we get to the next spot. Alright guys, well, we made it up top. Right up there is our, well, one of our tree stands on top, I guess. But yeah, I'll give you a quick look at it. You might recognize it well. Too many tree limbs. I know this would be easier if I switch camera modes too. But yeah, that one. Our ladder stand we normally shoot our bucks out of is right up there. And the big buck we shot last year was right down there in the power line. But yeah, this is where we planted the food plot at our Douglas County farm last year. And you can kind of see some remnants of it. You see where I already brought another block. But that's wheat. I'm not sure if that come up from what we planted and is still here somehow, or if it came up and then reseeded and that's what's grew from this year. I have no idea. But yeah, we got all the stuff. I'm probably not going to show you the corn and pellet mixing again just because, well, I already did that. But I will show you digging up the hole and mixing in the deer cane black magic stuff. So, something to look forward to. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this corn spread around, and then we'll go ahead and get into that. That's right, one more thing before I forget. Ticks are terrible this year, and also not a sponsor. But this stuff, this Pistol Farm and Dairy aerosol, that's the stuff. Spray that like from here down. You won't have to worry about ticks unless you happen to stick your arms down and they brush up against a bush that's got some. Fantastic stuff. I get it at Clyer Farm and Home, my local feed store. I don't think you can get it at Walmart, although they should start selling it. But yeah, alright, now we're going to get to it. Alright guys, well, as you can see, we got her done. All the corn and protein pellets with Khmer deers out. We got the deer cocaine mixed in, and we have the salt block set back up. batteries and chips in the camera. It's turned on and probably taking our picture right now. So we're ready to move on to the next spot. Go get that one done. All right, well, we made it to the corner tree stand. Right up there. But yeah, we normally have the camera right over here on this tree. I took it off because it was being kind of glitchy and I wasn't sure if it was going to work. But before I get into setting this spot up for season and getting photos, I figured I'd owe you guys a explanation of where I've been the last basically 2 months now. Well, I've kind of started a business, I guess you could say. But I've been selling skulls and bones and stuff like that on eBay. Which, if you guys are interested in, I'm thinking about making another channel just to like show me finding them, film adventures looking for them, and then show you guys the back end on like what I'm seeing on eBay, how much they're bringing, stuff like that, you know. Start like a little business channel, I guess you could say. But yeah, I come walking down here from the vehicle just to kind of look for deer sheds, because I got to thinking they cross right here on the fence line, and I hadn't really looked here this year. And wouldn't you know it, I happened to find a skull. Check this thing out. And that's just how it was when I found it. And then I got to noticing it's got the jaws and all the teeth except one. I'm gonna go ahead and look for that. But yeah, really awesome find. Not sure what this is, but the way other things have been selling, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get $35 for this thing. And I just found it like coming down here to do a video and put out stuff for deer season, so you can always make money. But alright, I'm gonna go ahead and look for that other tooth for this, because that'll raise the value a little bit more, and then we're gonna get back to that, and I'll go ahead and fill you in a little bit more on why I had to take a little break. But alright, let's get back to it. Whew! Just got done, guys. Well, we're sitting down here by the highway. About to head on into town so I can go get food for the animals. But yeah, took about, I don't know, hour and a half or so. But we got all the spots at the Douglas County farm taken care of. So now I just got to work on the one at my grandparents', which is just going to be what you basically seen here one time. So we'll probably leave that out of this video. I might film it. I don't know. I doubt it, but you never know. I've been thinking about maybe filming a frog gigging session. I haven't really decided yet. It's been honestly way too hot to do much of anything lately. That's one reason I haven't been uploading videos. It's been like 100, 103 to 105 degrees, so it's absolutely brutal, honestly. But yeah, it's with the heat and everything else, I mean, well, let's just say there's been a few life problems lately. My house tried to catch fire. We got that under control and got it rewired, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. Had a few vehicle problems here lately. Some parts had to be changed. Nothing absolutely major, but you know, breakdowns at the worst time always kind of hurt things, and when you gotta have a vehicle to go out and do adventures, it's kind of hard to film videos. But yeah, I mean, the eBay thing's starting to work good for me. I mean, well, it's been paying the bills for the last 6 months, so it's been keeping me pretty dang busy though, between making listings, going out and finding things to sell. It's definitely a lot of work, but pretty rewarding to make money from home. But alright guys, I'm going to stop blabbing and complaining and let you get on with your day, and I'm going to head to town and pick up what I need and head home. But alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave me a like, share this video around, and as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And leave me a comment if you want to as well. I love hearing from you. But alright guys, have a good one.